The Ramayana is an all-time popular epic in South and Southeast Asia. It is the story of King Rama, who must save his kidnapped wife, Sita. Along the way, it teaches Hindus life lesson. The Ramayana is told and retold orally through literatures, plays, movies, and is referenced in many other forms of popular culture today. The Ramayana by the sage Valmiki is one of the great epics of the Sanskrit language and is dated to approximately 7,000 years ago. There are many other versions of the epic in the many regional languages found in South Asia. We almost know the summary of the story, but today we will tell you some of the interesting facts about Ramayana. Do we know that Lord Rama's wife Sita wasn't King Janak's own daughter? Different versions exist about who was the real father of Sita Mata. But one thing they all agree on that Janak, the king of Mithila, and his wife Sunaina were not the biological parents of the child. Ramayana says that as part of worship of the Bhumi goddess, Janak was plowing the field and his plow struck a box that carries a newborn that the Bhumi Devi had meant for him to adopt. One more interesting fact was that Lakshman did not sleep at all during the 14 years of exile in an attempt to guard Rama and Sita, for which he is known as Gudaksha, one who conquers sleep. On the very first night of exile, when Rama and Sita was asleep, Nidra Devi appeared to Lakshman and he immediately urged her to give blessing so that he would never fall asleep. Nidra Devi asked him if you have anyone else to take his place and share his sleep. Lakshman proposed that his wife Urmila can sleep. After hearing this, Devi Nidra asked Urmila whether she urges, and Urmila happily accepted it. In place of Lakshman, his wife Urmila slept for 14 years and completing both her own and Lakshman's share of sleep. Many people are aware that Lord Hanuman is also known as Bajrang Bali. In fact, in some parts of India, he is preferably called by these allies. However, not all know about the origin of the name. Lord Hanuman was extremely devoted to Lord Rama. Once when Sita put sindoor on her forehead, Hanuman asked her why. To this she replied that, since she is the wife and companion of Lord Rama, the sindoor was a sign of her unconditional love and respect. Hanuman then went on to cover his entire body with sindoor as a sign of his devotion, love, and duty as a protector of Lord Rama. Lord Rama was really impressed by this and granted a boon that those who worship Lord Hanuman in the future with the sindoor would see all their trouble go away. We all know King Janak put the condition of breaking the bow at Sita's swambar, but do we know why? Sita was known to lift the Shiva's bow during childhood. It was therefore essential for Janak to find a groom who can at least match her prowess. The inability of other king to lift the Shiva's bow became the reason that Sita wasn't getting married, and that worried Janak. When Ram came to Mithila, there was no swambar. It was Vishwamitra who, before going to Mithila, told Rama that he would be showing one insuperable bow of Lord Shiva kept over there. We must have heard that Banasena was a reason of destruction for Lanka, but do you know why? After defeating Kuber and looting Alkapuri, Ravan was flying back to Lanka in the Pushpak Viman. On his way back, he saw a beautiful mountain, which was Mount Kailash, and was unable to fly over it. Ravan then tried to enter Kailash, but was stopped by Nandi. He asked him the reason for his inability to pass. Nandi told him that his Shiva and Parvati were enjoying dalliance on the mountain and nobody was allowed to pass. Hearing this, Ravan called Nandi a Banar and tried to enter and uproot Kailas. Angered Nandi crushed him, saying that Vanar will destroy you. Ravan continues to shake the mountain. A terrified Parvati embraced Shiva. Being omnipresent, Mahadev understood the cause and placed the mountain into place by pressing his big toe. Ravana was crushed below the mountain. He cried in pain. He performed extreme penances for the next 1,000 years to please Shiva. He sacrificed his heads and sang hymns of praise, including Ravan Rachit Shiv Tandav Sotram. Gayatri Mantra is the most well-known mantra among Hindus. It consists of 24 letters, and the Valmiki Ramayana has 24,000 verses. The first letter that comes after every 1,000 verses of the Ramayana forms the Gayatri Mantra. This mantra is symbolically the essence of this sacred epic Ramayana. The Gayatri Mantra finds its first mention in the oldest of Vedas, the Rig Veda. Beside Ram and his brothers, King Dasaratha also had a daughter. Yes, Lord Ram had a sister. Almost everyone knows about Sri Ram's parents and his 4 brothers. But very few people know that Ram also had a sister named Shanta. Furthermore, she was much older than all the 4 brothers. Kaushalya was her mother. It is believed that once Rompad's king Angadesh and his queen Varshini came to Ayodhya, they had no children. During the conversation, when King Dasarath learned about this and said that he will give his Santa to them, on hearing this, Rompad and Varshini were very happy. They took care of her with great affections and performed all the duties of her parents. This is all for now. We will bring the next part in the next video. Jai Sri Ram.